Hello, I am going to discuss about groups in the modern periodic table. I am not going to discuss about all the groups. Some of the groups I will be discussing later, but I will discuss some of the main groups. Let us talk about group 1, which was in older terminology was called group 1A. The names of the elements in group 1 are called alkali metals like lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. They are very highly reactive metals. Talk about group 2, which was earlier called group 2A. These are called alkaline earth metals. The examples are the elements in this group are beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium and radium. Now, group 3 to 12 are called transition elements, and also in these groups we have inner transition elements like lanthanides and actinides. I will discuss about transition and inner transition elements when I discuss about atomic structure and electronic configuration. Group 13 to 16 are called post transition elements. If you open a periodic table, you will get an idea about which elements belong to these groups. Elements in these groups are aluminium to titanium, germanium to lead, antimony, bismuth, polonium. These are called post transition elements. Then halogens, which belong to group 17, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine. They basically form negative ions like sodium chloride, potassium bromide. They are also highly reactive elements. They are called halogens. Group 18, also sometimes called group 0, are the inert gases: helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are inert gases. I am going to discuss little bit about one interesting aspect called bridge elements. Now listen very carefully. I will also pull up another slide here where I discussed about bridge elements. Now there are certain elements in period 2 which shows lot of resemblance with some elements in period 3 of the next group. Let us take an example of lithium, which is in period 2 group 1, which has lot of resemblance in property with magnesium, which is in period 3 but in group 2, which apparently seems little bit unusual because lithium is in group 1, magnesium is in group 2, because we know that elements in same group show similarity, which is true. Lithium shows similarity with sodium, no doubt, but lithium also shows lot of similarity with magnesium, like lithium chloride, magnesium chloride, lithium hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. So elements in period 2 show some similarity with elements in period 3 of the next group. Take example of beryllium, which is in period 2 group 2, which shows similarity with aluminium, which is in period 3 in group 3. Similarly boron with silicon. So these elements are called bridge elements: lithium, beryllium, boron. And this relationship is called diagonal relationship. Like beryllium with aluminium, beryllium forms beryllium chloride, aluminium forms aluminium chloride. Similarly boron and silicon has lot of similarity in their chemical properties. So let me define quickly. Elements of period 2 show some similarity with elements of period 3 of the next group, like lithium with magnesium, beryllium with aluminium, boron with silicon. These elements in period 2 are called bridge elements, and this relationship is a diagonal relationship. So this is something which you may find it quite interesting. So next I will be discussing about some of the questions and answers, through which I will also discuss some of the concepts.